Welcome back to Dynasty Mode. I'm Reese Davis, and next, let's choose your rosters. If you're looking for the latest EA Sports recommended roster featuring more, here is where you can customize. It's now time to select your team. Would you prefer to take time to figure out where? Now for the fun part. Here, you'll create a coach of your own. Congratulations. It's time to sign your first coaching contract. Now pay attention to the expectations of the role. You glad you're with us between two teams who do not like the saying that orange is the new black, because orange is the new orange. It's all about orange as the orange face the big orange in the Athletic Kickoff Classic. Hello and welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange. Volunteers about to kick it away and get this season started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Orange offense will take the field, and they have the first possession of this game. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass. And they can play man and zone, but I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups with which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well.
Turning it on! They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Syracuse might take a shot here. Second and short. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hatcher. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Willis. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Orange trying to come up with an explosive play to convert this 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's Gill. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. So Tennessee's offense has the ball for the first time. The age of the game-breaking tight end is here, Jesse. We have another guy who's threatening to redefine this position.
Yeah, we've seen over the years now the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not just blocking and catching passes. They're getting involved now in the running game. We're seeing tight ends even throw the football, David. This guy can do it all.
And why is that so difficult? Because as a defender, what do I want to play you as? Do I want to play you with an extra linebacker on the field, or do I bring in a DB? And either way, I can be wrong. The big, strong...
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. He'll take another shot here. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. The Volunteers will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah,
oh, he's got some space. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Short of Indiana's Curt Cignetti, perhaps no one had a more impressive debut in 2024 than Fran Brown at Syracuse. And well, to continue their success.
Well, Fran Brown did a great job in the portal bringing in Kyle McCord at quarterback. He really helped ignite the offense. Now all of a sudden you've got to replace that missing piece. So I think a big part of the success this year, David, for Syracuse offense, can you score points and can you have a consistent signal call?
Yeah, because you're losing that quarterback first of all, and all the guys he was throwing to. So they won 10 games way ahead of schedule. Fran Brown promising now. Got to do it, got to reload with some new cast of characters and a little more difficult schedule.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Syracuse will send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Probably not quite as good as he. It goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. So here is the Tennessee offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Short hands, it's Matthews. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Vols will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. They've sputtered a bit early, not being able to move the football, having to punt it away each of the first 2 times they had it. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Syracuse. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll snap it from... for the opening play of this drive. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Vols will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Slips through the line. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Here's the pressure. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Looking to fire. Here's the heat. Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Orange will have to punt. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Just a short pass to the tight end. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. To the air on second down. He lets it fly. Makes the grab inside the 30. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The give on the inside. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Guys, let's take a minute here and look big picture for Tennessee. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. He'll keep it on the sneak. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Volunteers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Quarterback keeps it on the sneak. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. Sneaks into the end zone.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Nixon. Breaks into the open. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Now they'll run the draw. creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Orange with a ton of options available on second and short. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Ross Simmons. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. The run from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Gill. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on third and long. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Syracuse will be forced to punt. They'll look to pin them deep. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15.
Offside defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. To the air, it's Aguilar. He'll heave it deep. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. He's not afraid to go deep. Makes the catch along the left sideline, and that is a big pickup. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Takes the handoff. It's Thomas. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Got out of trouble and throws. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Syracuse might take a shot here on second and short. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Syracuse will send out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. To the ground with the back.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Grabs it in the middle. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Trying play action. Got his man on the right. All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Volunteers will have it first and 10. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the deep shot for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Third and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Here comes the Heat. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Splits the uprights, it's good. And they regain the lead.
And I like this offense. They didn't get conservative. They stayed aggressive to go try to get points, and they get rewarded, and they take the lead and the momentum going into the half.
And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Encroachment, defense.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. He's looking to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope.
Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Newton. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. He's going for the big play. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Gonna have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little time. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Give to the back. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession? And the Vols trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Turns it loose. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Off play action. Fires on the move. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Between the uprights, it's good. That gives them a 16-10 lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting it out there.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Ross Simmons. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Plays like that, a common sight for Syracuse fans a year ago as Kyle McCord led the nation in passing. The Orange won 10 games, won their highest profile bowl in a quarter of a century without the quarterback. expectation now, David?
I mean, it was crazy, first of all, what Fran Brown did. Like, to take Syracuse and to make them believe, and then the high-flying offense, but now completely retooling, reloading, like, all the pass catchers at the quarterback spot. So interested to watch this offense and how they put it together, because last year they found an absolute diamond in the rough.
They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Orange will have to punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 30. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. Fires toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. Complete downfield. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Touchdown ball! And they take it in for 6 more points. Offense gets the job done again. So here is the Tennessee offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here.
And here comes the punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6.
And how about this offense, man? Being able to succeed, still winning without their bell cow, without their star being their star.
Going for the big play. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. The Vols have it with a 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The play action fake. The sweet feet buy a little time. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires deep toward the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And the kicker delivers the They're within striking distance, but they need the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick.
And how about that? That is why you practice onside kicks all season long for this exact moment. They're able to execute it, they retain possession, and now a field goal puts them ahead late.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Gets the back moving. And back to the air on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Cook. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. From the gun on 3rd down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Gotta have it here on 4th down. He wants a big play here late. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. So still a 2-point game here, and you'd like to give your defense unleashes one deep. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for a gap. It's Thomas. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll keep it on the ground. Look out, he's got room. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out and find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, they're
Indelible moments in heartbreak, and these two teams trying to establish playoff positioning. But for the Dogs, it's also about trying to find a way to survive on the road. Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see, the #3 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 15th-ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Volunteers will boot it away to start the game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense will have the opening possession of the game. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing. Sometimes it just gets away. Sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time because all you've heard about...
There he goes! They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. That's reeled in. It's Bell. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Makes the catch. It's Bell. At the 35, he's got room. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. The Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. The short hands, it's dealt. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So now it's second and long. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Makes the grab. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
I think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road, and you know this is going to be a hostile environment, but they've got the better players, and we've seen that before. There was no hesitation. Opening drive, they go right down the field, they score a touchdown, and they made a statement.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense will take the field for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there and
going for a big play right off the bat. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to swing it on second down. Looking to buy time. Going back to the well, another deep ball. He's got it all right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Oh, they're after him! And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Oh, and the attempt is no good. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. From the gun, running back gets to give.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Dropping back, it's Aguilar. He lost one down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Volunteers will punt this one away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll take it on the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. He'll do it himself. He has the first and still on his feet. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Off play action on first down. Pulls it in. It's dealt. They'll immediately call timeout. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.